Okay, good morning, students. And today I'm going to teach you about the preposition. Preposition is one of the element and parts of speech. So let us start. What is called preposition? Preposition is a word which describes the relation between two nouns and two pronouns. And let us learn. We have different more than 100 prepositions are there. Nearly we can get more than 200 also. But based on our standard, and we can learn 10 or 12 or 15 like that. Today I'll give you introduction. I will tell you what is called preposition. We learn some examples also. Let us start now. It is a word which describes the relationship between two nouns or pronouns. So, and there are parts suppose in, into, on, upon, between, among, beside, besides, and further. Two. First of all, we have these prepositions. I'll explain one by one. So, in it's a preposition, and to talk about and before the villages, before the city names, before the country names, when we when we have the mean, we use in preposition the mean of in. For suppose Charminar is located in Hyderabad. So before city names we can use in, and so before the year number, and we got independence in 1947, before the year number and before the city names, and when we have the mean of in, we use in preposition. Next, into preposition. So when the subject has movement, the mean of in we use into preposition. Let's suppose a man jumped dash in the water, dash the water. So what will come in the water? Not. Why? Because into the water will come. Why? Because subject. When a man jumps into the water, he doesn't stay in one place. He keep on moving into the water. That is why when the subject has movement, the mean of in we use into preposition. And next, third one, on. So before the time, and so the mean of on we use on preposition. But suppose so we use on. I will, so Ravi will meet his friend on Monday. Before the name of the day we use on preposition, and before the date we use on preposition. For suppose we got individual, so I will meet 15th May. So before the date we use on preposition, and before the name of the day we use on preposition. Name of the day nothing but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Friday. Before these days names we use on preposition. Next, upon. When you when the subject has movements, the mean of on. So we use upon preposition. But suppose the thief jumped upon the wall. So the thief did not jump on the wall. He jumped upon the wall. So when the subject has movement, the mean of on we use upon preposition. And another one, between. So when we talk about any two subjects, so two persons names, two city names, any two things, in the middle of two things we use between preposition. And next, among person. Let me give an example. So Mechal is in dash Hyderabad to Kamareddy. Is in between Hyderabad and Kamareddy. Okay. When we talk in the middle of two destinations, or two places, or two persons, or two things, we use between position. Among, when we talk about the three or more things, when we talk about in the middle of three or more things, we use among preposition. For suppose 10 women are quarreling among themselves. So the number 10 is more than 2. That is why when we talk about 3 or more than 3, we use among preposition. The teacher sat among the students. Student number is, that is why we can use among preposition. Next, beside. When we talk by the side of one, we use beside preposition. For suppose my house is beside a temple, beside Hanuman temple. So when we talk about by the side of one, we use beside preposition. And when we talk by the side of two or more things, he likes English besides maths and physics. So when we talk about by the side of two or more things, we use besides. And for, next, for preposition, we use for preposition when we talk about a purpose. And he is searching dash job. Which purpose he is searching? For a job. So when we talk about a purpose, we use for preposition. And when we have, there is no purpose, and then we can use to preposition. He is going dash school. He is going to school. He is going to school dash education. So he is going to school, which purpose? For education. So at the time when we talk about the purpose, we use for preposition. And if there is no purpose, then we can use to preposition. Next, yet. So it is one of the important preposition. So when we talk about before the time and before small villages, we can use yet preposition. Okay, I'll go to office at 9 o'clock. I will leave my office at 5 o'clock. Before the time, we can use at preposition. And before small villages and before small places, we can use at preposition. Beautiful bangles are available dash Charminar. Charminar, it's a small place. So before such kind of small places, we can use at preposition. And small villages. So actually here we have a small village. Actually, my friend lives dash actually dash Medchel. My friend lives at actually in Medchel. So before the city names or before the towns, we can use in preposition, and before small villages we can use at preposition, and before the time also we can use at preposition. So in next class we learn one by one each and everything clearly, and I'll give you some notes also in next class. This is only introduction about the preposition. There are many prepositions are there, but most of the students they will get examples, they will get questions based on these prepositions. That's why these are very important for the students to write the things better in the examinations. Okay.